Imagine you live in a giant apartment building. To get messages or supplies to your neighbors, you could yell out the window, hoping the right person hears you. This is kind of like a computer network without proper organization. Let's explore how networks function, different layouts, topologies, and how devices communicate without yelling through windows. What are computer networks? Computer networks are like digital highways that connect computers and devices. They allow us to share information, resources like printers, and access the internet. Just like roads connect houses, networks connect devices, enabling them to work together. Why use networks? Sharing resources. Imagine having one giant printer for the whole building instead of individual ones in each apartment. Networks allow us to share expensive resources like printers, scanners, and storage efficiently. Communication. Networks enable us to send emails, chat with colleagues instantly, or video call friends across the globe. They make communication faster and more convenient. Internet access. Networks are the backbone of the internet. They connect us to a vast pool of information and online services, from online shopping to entertainment. Network topologies. How devices are arranged. Think of a network topology as the floor plan of your apartment building. There are different ways to connect devices. Bus. Imagine a long hallway connecting all the apartments. A bus network uses a single cable to connect all devices. If one device transmits data, everyone on the bus hears it, not ideal for privacy. Star. This is like having a central mailbox room where everyone gets their mail. In a star network, a central device like a switch connects all devices individually. It's more efficient than a bus network as collisions data overlapping are minimized. Mesh. Imagine interconnected hallways where you can take multiple routes to reach your neighbor. A mesh network uses multiple connections between devices, creating a more robust and flexible network. Collision domain. Avoiding traffic jams. On a busy road, multiple cars trying to pass each other can cause traffic jams. Similarly, in a network, if multiple devices try to send data at once, it can lead to collisions, corrupted data. A collision domain is a group of devices that share the same cable and can experience collisions. Real-time example. Imagine two neighbors on a bus network yell fire simultaneously. The message gets jumbled, and no one understands. This is a collision. Broadcast domain. Selective mail delivery. Back in the apartment building, if the mail carrier yells out everyone's name for each letter, it can be noisy and inefficient. A broadcast domain is a group of devices that can see all messages broadcast sent on the network. Real-time example. Imagine one neighbor yells pizza delivery for apartment 5. Everyone hears it, even if it's not for them, similar to a social media post visible to everyone. Network devices. The traffic controllers. To manage network traffic efficiently, we use devices like switches and routers. Switches. These act like intelligent mailboxes, directing messages only to the intended recipient, reducing collisions within a network. Routers. These are like the building manager, directing traffic between different networks like different apartment buildings. They segment broadcast domains, ensuring messages only go where they need to. By understanding network topologies, collision domains, and broadcast domains, we can design efficient networks that avoid traffic jams and ensure smooth communication between devices. Remember, a well-organized network is like a well-run apartment building. Everything works together seamlessly. Comprehension questions. What are the benefits of using a computer network? Answer. There are several benefits to using a computer network. These include sharing resources like printers, enabling communication, email, chat, video calls, and providing internet access. What is the difference between a bus network and a star network? Answer. A bus network uses a single cable to connect all devices, while a star network uses a central device like a switch to connect devices individually. Star networks are generally more efficient and experience fewer collisions. Explain the concept of a collision domain with an example. Answer. A collision domain is a group of devices that share the same cable and can experience collisions, corrupted data, if multiple devices try to transmit data simultaneously. Imagine two neighbors on a bus network shouting messages at the same time. The messages get mixed up. This is a collision. What is the purpose of a switch in a network? Answer. A switch acts like an intelligent mailbox, directing messages only to the intended recipient within a network. This reduces collisions and improves network efficiency. How does a router differ from a switch? Answer: both switches and routers are network devices, but they serve different purposes. A switch operates within a single network, directing traffic between devices. A router, on the other hand, connects different networks like separate apartment buildings and routes messages between them. Thank you all for your patience. Please stay tuned for more updates.